Bum 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 bum. Thank goodness my mic is working. Otherwise, the intro doesn't make sense. Da, 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 da. Welcome to the stream. But it wasn't working earlier. Apparently, y'all didn't hear the full song. Oh well. Oh well. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream on our Variety Sunday stream, where we do a lot of different games at once. Right now, lately, it's been the same games because I've been enjoying them, but we always have the variety because besides the first game and last game, you're never quite sure what I'll bring up next. Who knows for sure? But right now, today, our lineup is our usual lineup of playing some more Pokemon Dark Rising 1, what you're at now. For those of us on YouTube, part 2 will be on Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap, us trying to continue on that story. And then we're going to play some more World of Warcraft for the first half. We'll probably take a break around 2 because I'm me now doing full-time teaching job. Now I'm probably going to spend at least 6 hours of making sure everything's ready for my full-time job and stuff like that. So that I just enjoy being able to do these streams. I know I won't be able to do it where I used to in the past of streaming from 10 a.m. to way past 2 a.m. sometimes because I want to make sure that I'm as ready for my students. Because as some of you guys already know that, but just in case you usually only stop by during my Variety Sunday streams, that I do have a full-time job again as of last week. So I'm still getting paperwork finalized, so I can't talk about too much of what the job is because I don't want it to be that I feel like I'm backtracking what the job entails. But the good news is I can say that it's starting my 6/7th year of teaching if you count all my sub experience as well, to say the least. That feels weird to say that I have that much experience, especially not at the same school or same place, but it happens that way for some of us. But at the end of the day, for me, my goal is still to help out all groups of students, why I try to still do my college job as well. Because you never know who needs the help at any time. And for me, why it's just trying to help out anyone, whether it's someone that's in the high school setting or someone that is in their 60 plus, because they pushed through for their family to get degrees first, and now it's their turn. So that we have a lot of arrays of things that we may see in the education world, no matter which institution you're talking about. In every part of the world, it's its own beast in the sense of what happens. But sorry to be a little sappy at that end. But I hope everyone's doing well as we're getting started. I hope you guys enjoy what you hear, enjoy what we're playing tonight, or today, depending on your time zone, of course. For me, it's today. Some of you guys, it's tonight. Some of you guys may have already started your Monday, depending on where you are currently. So, with that in mind, like I said, we're going to start off with some more Pokemon Dark Rising. And the first one, even though I know there is a Kaizo version that fixed all of the balancing issues for those of you that aren't aware of that. But for me, it was just the case. I wanted to showcase the original because sometimes it's best to see the original than the remastered version. Don't know about you guys, but sometimes I like seeing the original and then play the remaster to get kind of do a side-by-side comparison in the future. But with that all to say, let's play some more Pokemon Dark Rising. Little loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear everything okay. But at least it wasn't loud like it was sometimes with some games. let's get started. So last time we got through Giovanni and not Giovanni, Vladimir. Well, I said Giovanni because that's in Silk Scope who you battle, but now we're kind of roaming around different things and trying to make sure we're as ready as we possibly can. Hold on, I'm in the wrong game. Give me a sec, you guys. Thought I fixed this already. I was like, that's not my team. But that was the team from closer when we started. There we go. This is the right team. So now we had to, looks like, battle Vladimir again. I haven't tested to see how his team is this time versus last time. But this is the team we did use the first time. We had Stig the Memo Sign, Ice Ground type, with holding the Never Melt Ice when I was trying to slowly pick up items, and Adamant, so less special attack, so his Blizzard's not as good, but because of the Never Melt Ice, it kind of balances out a little bit. But we have Stone Edge, Earthquake, and H-Power for our physical type attack. We have boss levels, the Conqueror. It's poison due to its Guts ability that ups attack even more. You see this crazy attack set and almost doubles when it's poisoned or burned or paralyzed. With Facade, that also boosts when you use it. Drain Punch, Mach Punch, and Stone Edge. Then we have Sour the Staraptor, our normal flying type, with Intimidate for its ability. With Aerial Ice, we taught it Fly last time since Heat Wave was not really working for us. Brick Break and Brave Bird. We might tweak this a little bit at some point to get Steel Wing again. Then we have Chris the Pepsi Driver, PD, with Sassy Nature, Water Steel type, Torrent for his ability since it's a starter. Normally in other games, Drill Pegs, Flash Cannon for our physical side, Scale Ice, it's called an Icy one for our special attack. So decent all around. Then we have Glock, our Golem, who's been one of our MVPs, currently having the Pokédoll for the same reason why we got the Never Mind Ice on Stig. But at least in this case, if I choose to have this as the first Pokemon, it has a better shot of escaping. I just can't remember if once we use it, it's gone, so we haven't tested it. But we have Stone Edge, Earthquake, Iron Head, and Rock Slide on this one. Then we have Orange the Electivire. That is a naughty electric type with Static for his ability. With Ice Punch, which on both Fire Punch and Signal Beam. Main reason why we keep Signal Beam is that it's our only physical attack, where everything else is a special attack in this game. Howdy, Blue Helix, how are you doing? Welcome in. So, we've been slowly working through this game, and I know I could go faster pace, especially when you guys let me use rare candies, but at the same time, I just enjoy being able to read the dialogue to you guys and my different voices that some of you guys enjoy. But hope everyone's doing well as we're just chilling out, hanging out. Feel free to do some of the gamble or heists and stuff like that for those of you that enjoy it, or those of you that just want to ask questions. Either me or someone else may answer the questions, because we thought about something that's a solution to the question you asked. Who knows for sure? But at the end of the day, we all like getting to know each other. I hope everyone's doing well. But regardless of which time zone we're in, because I know we are all in different parts of the world. Heal up the best we can. Alrighty. Alright. So, I had a feeling that was going to be the case, but we'll heal right here and then see what Vladimir wants. Because we battled him last time, but I ended before we battled him again. Let's go. I always have you doing the work for me, eh, kid? You found the sapphire for me. I just followed you. Vladimir, didn't I get rid of you at Novella Lab? What are you doing here? What do you think? What a sapphire. With it, I can use the power of Kyogre. Not without this. Pulls out a Master Ball. So what? The Master Balls are contained to use legendary Pokemon like Groundhog and Gyro, but the Ruby and Sapphire reawakens them. That's all I need. Once they've risen from their slumber, I'll catch them somehow. I just haven't thought of it how yet, but I will. You're a mess, I tell you what, Vladimir. If you defeat me, you can have both the Master Balls and the Sapphire. If I beat you, you give me the Ruby you have. Deal? Why should I make a deal with a kid? I'm a grown man. Guess you don't want the Sapphire. Fine, fine. Here I go. Let's do this. Thank goodness I'm getting better at doing the female voices. We start with shift 3. Grass start, so can be a bad thing, but let's see if we lay in the blizzard. Woots woots. Let's see if it one hits. No guarantees because it is lower on the special side. Ah, so close. But Frenzy Plant, will it be a one shot back? Let's find out. Dang it. Sorry, Stig. Alright, Sour. Let's revenge kill it with you. Even if it heals, that we still know that we can do well. Alright. Spray for it up. Oh, it didn't heal. I was expecting it to. It's a crit! That doesn't matter. Bum, bum. Thank you all you guys that are watching right now. If you guys want to chat about things, let me know. Gonna be focused on just playing the battles ahead of us. So, feel free to chat as much as you want. The defenses are a little strong. Thanks. And Drain Punch. Yeesh. Damn it. It's alright. We're good. Like I said, it's been a week since I've played, so I don't know if he has the same team or not offhand, just because it's not in my head at the moment. But because I've been teaching since then. Oh, come on. I forgot that. That was not gonna be a good move to do. Ah. Let's restart, because I'm doing horrible on that attempt. We won't do my voices the second time, because we usually don't, but I know I can do a lot better. Let's do this. Attempt 2. Just a lot of dialogue that we had to pass through, because it is Dark Rising. It's a lot of story, to say the least. And oh no, B-Man lost the gamble, but he's hoping to get the money back from his heist. If you want to join him, just make sure you do exclamation heist space what amount you want to do, or all if you want to do the max amount that you're able to do. Why did it sound like I was doing a promo there? And B-Man has made it up in the heist. Congratulations to him. On to the next time we see the heist. which will be in about 5 minutes, potential of who's awake or who's actually doing the heist, depending on who you talk to. No one had to worry about signing a non-compete clause. Rhypi. Why? I'm saying that joke, but I highly doubt anyone heard it. Ow, it did toxic this time. Interesting. Was not expecting that. Yep, here's the forward store I was expecting earlier. Sour, thank you. Thank you for doing the big damages. We'll revenge kill for you until the next battle when you're healed up again. I remember 4 faster or slower than this Conkeldurr. Nice. The Mug Punch worked. Archeops brought flying. Very stick. Yeah, it's intimidating, unlike in normal game. Let's do Stone Age. Oh, come on. Seriously? Yeah, it happens. But still, good job on holding it down. Let's do 2 hyper potions to be safe. But I'm still working on it, B-Man, but at some point for the Nightbot, I'm thinking about having more games for you guys to do. Because I want it to be where you guys can enjoy it. And really, a crit? And of course my dog is barking. Hopefully, let me know if you guys can hear my dogs barking. I know some of you guys like the same games, but some of you guys like changing it up. So I want to give you guys the opportunity to do that if it works correctly. Because I've been trying to test it behind the scenes before you guys saw it, and right now I know I won't be able to show it as much. Zen mode, Darmanitan, Fire Psychic. Let's go to Chris the Pepsi driver. By the way, of what you know about Pokemon, B-Man, was there ever a favorite Pokemon for you? Because I can't remember if I already asked you that question, so figured I'd ask that from you. Just so I know if I see it, and if it's something that hasn't gotten a nickname, I can start thinking about it being a nickname for you. Zenmo is definitely more defensive than regular Darmanitan. Usually having a lot more bulk compared to its counterpart. It's usually in the game when this was originated that this was the one that if they got the Zen mode ability, it was the case that after Darmanitan hit 20%, it would switch to this form. It's a little fun fact for you guys. But it's always interesting that I gained the Psychic type. Nice. So I might need to show you other dragons to see which one you like. Because I have a feeling that's part of the reason why you like Charizard. Because we do have someone that already has the name for Charizard and Flygon. At some point I need to show you the other ones to see if you want to be nicknamed after them. Of course it flinched me. It's called mining again. But yeah, at some point when I'm doing a stream where I'm just doing random stuff, or if I'm in a vertical, I can tell you different names for you to look up at some point to see if you like them. Like right now, the first one that comes to my mind, I don't think anyone has the name of it, but if you want to see if it's something you would like to be nicknamed, is Dragonite. Dragonite. I don't think anyone's that name yet. And after this battle, if we... Come on, stop with the flinches! Part of me kind of wants to let it go down, so... Of course in this, now that I'm thinking about that. Sometimes it's the funny moments that can happen. Nice. Yeah, I figured you would, since it's also Generation 1, because especially if you remember Charizard, you might remember that one too. Who's faster out of these guys? I know I have a slow team. I'm probably my best bet. Do I speed this? No guarantees it will work, but gotta do something. Yes. Oh no! It's a crit! Oh no, for B-Man! And probably someone's looking at this after the fact if they don't see me responding to the chat, be like, what on earth is going on? Especially if they've never been to any of my live streams and this is their first live stream. Who knows? Oh, we got paralyzed. Nice. Hit through paralyzed, but it did Iron Head. Oh, full restore. Dang it. Oh well. We're still faster. So it's one of those bad turns for them that I'm using Thunderbolt. And two of them are just a 2-hit KO. No matter how much they heal. I called it. Good job, Orange. Because it will definitely suck if we had to do another big boss right away. But we don't know that yet. And we now have Drifloon, Ghost Flying to worry about. Last Pokemon on the team. And right now, I know in Dark Rising 2, Orange is going to be a lot better because it will be physical and special split be introduced in that game, and the timeline wise of this game, so it'll do a lot more damage on the physical side compared to now. But and Thunderbolt be one of those unique moves for me to potentially keep, because it does usually have decent special attack as well. Still, it's definitely more physical attack, as you guys saw, regardless if we're talking about this game or other games out there. But it's still doing good showcase. Dark Thug Vladimir. No! Not again! Game over. Of course it doesn't do the dialogue. Let me save real quick before we talk to him again, just to make sure it doesn't try to make us redo the battle, because sometimes that happens. You annoying pest! I'll have my Pokemon take those items off of you. Oh shoot. Okay, I know. Leonard appears out of his Pokeball, knocks all of Vladimir Pokemon back. I'll be taking that ruby. I hate you! Take it! I'm out of here! I'm coming, Dad. Ooh, we get to catch our own Zen mode. Usually in the game that this requires us to have a rage bar candy. So, this is exciting. But the question is, do I have anything that I can use to weaken it without killing it? Okay, I do. Alrighty, B-Man. See you when you get back. But hopefully everyone else in the chat is having a good time. If you guys are enjoying what you see, feel free to leave a like. Or just chilling out, hanging out. We usually do. We're talking about random stuff along the way. I hope you guys are enjoying what you see. And I wish that Stealth Rocks was actually Stealth Rocks and not Spikes in some sense. Just so it is a viable move, but for us it doesn't feel like a viable move, to say the least. Alrighty. Ultra Ball, go! Alright. Oh, come on. Stay with us, Zen mode. We want you on the team. Just the question is, who do I use on? What nickname do we want to make for Zen mode? So usually I've been trying to do it for different people on the YouTube for this playthrough, so you guys know other creators. I'm just trying to remember all the ones that we've used already. Giving you guys a chance to learn of other people if you've never seen them. That's what I like to do on some when I'm doing this naming convention, because I've seen so many people and want to give them a chance to be shown and stuff. Wow, this one does not have rest. Stuff rocks. Bum 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 bum. It's alright. We can be asleep all we want. Oh, close! So close. Why do I have a feeling they made it to have legendary stats when catching wise? Hey Kyle, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. As we're just trying to catch the Pokemon after being a boss fight. But good afternoon to you. Hope things have been going well for you. For me, it's still morning, but for you, it's the afternoon, so I'm glad to get to know that you're on that part of the world. Because my guess would be that you're in the very western part of Europe. Or later, depending on if it just turned afternoon for you. Nice, Kyle. Doing well, just been enjoying playing this with you guys and stuff like that. I'm just trying to help everyone as best as I can. When later this week I'll be back to teaching again, so I won't be available to go to everyone's streams like I used to when it was me just doing part-time jobs. So I always try to support everyone when I can, because you never know who needs to be heard, or who wants to be listening and stuff like that. And for me wise, because of how many of you guys are members, and whether it's that you got it through a gifted membership or not, that I still want to eventually figure out ways to have it where you guys feel like the memberships are worth it, besides just the emojis I create for you guys. Because I know that's the only big thing I've done compared to other streamers. I try to do member only posts, but it doesn't always happen. Salve Jonas, arigato. No worries, Kyle. No worries at all. We all have our own things, and that's what makes us all unique too. Yes. As other people will say, life can be boring if it feels like the exact same thing every day. But at the same time, for some of us, we enjoy that clarity of having the same thing every day. Okay, because what keeps us sane for some people. That just depends on who you talk to say the least. But I just like changing it up every now and then when I can, and why I try to slowly learn other languages when I can. Like try to learn Portuguese for Jonas, or Spanish, make sure my Spanish is decent for Eldoro and a couple others, and I know a little bit of Japanese, so when I'm talking to a couple of my streamer friends that are Japanese, because their whole stream, everyone besides them talks in Japanese, I can start recognizing some of the kanji when I see it. But I know I'm still bad at it because it's not my second language or third language, however you want to joke about it. But I know equal amounts of Japanese and Portuguese right now, unless there's more in Portuguese I may not already know because of my Spanish background of learning it. Wise. And I know other bits and pieces of other languages because I've seen it, like bonjour for French, but only that and a couple other things, or different words in Italian because one of my foreign exchange students I had in the past showed it to me. But at the end of the day, just one of those interesting things to think about. And I know some people don't like get where the Pokemon doesn't catch right away, but that's why we saved before we started trying to catch it. So I can decide if I was going to catch it or not, because I'm not going to use Master Ball on it. Alright, so now let's see if the dialogue is still here. If nope. It just doesn't do it. Interesting. Alrighty. So we'll need to be careful because I do not know what lies ahead of us, to say the least. Like, I have an idea because I watched different people play this game in the past, but it's been a little bit since I watched someone. And I have a feeling, oh, Forbidden Sands, new area. So if we was doing a Nuzlocke, our first encounter would have been Captain. Nice. What a... It's a good mod. It's a good mod indeed. I mean, just not for my team, because we already have a decent amount of grass types and dark types. Oh, that cactus we was able to walk through. That probably stung. Durant! That some people will joke when he his name first got revealed. It's like, is that Kevin? I remember that happening so many times in people's playthroughs. I'm like, why do people automatically say that? But I know he was a popular basketball player during the time, if I remember correctly. That was when this game came out, was when he was being very popular. Not so much now, from what I remember. But I know those of you that watch basketball on a regular basis, you'll be able to tell me if he's still considered popular or has he gone off the rails, as some people will say. Why not just do Drain Punch? See, this bug stealing might do a good damage. This guy can be a good team member, but his ability sometimes in some games, it's not always the best because it has hustle, and as you see, if it's 100% accuracy move, it becomes 90%. If it's a 90%, 81, and so on. In normal games. And looks like we're gonna not be able to stay alive, but that's okay. At the end of the day, hopefully we don't have to worry about doing another big boss fight before we heal again, but worst case scenario, we saved at the beginning so we know when it's coming. So, wait, I have another Pokemon poison? Oh yeah, Orange got poisoned too. Oh, hello. We're gonna rock out here, dude! It's a crit. I don't know if it matter. Probably not. Just depends on what sets the gate to that Raichu. Electros. You usually have Levitate. I forget if this game you do or not. So just to be on the safe side. Normally this has motor drive, so that thunder shouldn't be hitting me, but oh well. Good job, bud. Tauros. Who has more bulk? 157. Yeah, you have more bulk. It's still weird hearing that sound for Buffon. Someone stands. You fool! Darn! Bam, 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 bam. Alright, let's not worry about healing, but save just in case this is a battle, because you never know. We want to be safe and sorry. Who are you? Did you travel through the treacherous deserts known as No Man's Land to get here? Yeah, who are you? My name is Kisho, of the son of Gym Leader Bruce of Taj Fortress, but I regret having that title. Me and my father are nothing alike. Why is that? He prefers the untouchable defense of Steel-type Pokemon. I, however, prefer the strategic style of Brook-type Pokemon. My father has forced his ways of Pokemon upon me, unfortunately. Maybe I should have a word with him. No one should decide which Pokemon a trainer should use. Pokemon is unique and good in its own specific way. No, do not speak of this to him at all. I want to prove to him on my own that I can succeed in this world. Bug-type Pokemon. That is why I challenge you right now. My Pokemon aren't even healed. Exactly. Better challenge is there than to battle someone who has endured so much. Must prevail through a final challenge before reaching their destination. Pushes them to their limit. I will not let you pass until you bow. Don't look at me, kid. It's the leader's son. Let's do this. Good news is we have two Pokemon that we can safely use. But the question is, will we have enough? That's the biggest question. And of course it has leftovers. But at least we know that we should probably heal somewhat if we do lose this battle. It has Toxic. So we're on a ticking timer. Another bug steal. Let's just stay in. For now, be the best course of action. Because agility. Interesting choice. I mean, I might do a revive job if you need to, and if we have enough bulk to live a hit, that's also key. Whoa, it has superpower. It didn't use it on Mammoth Swarm, interestingly enough. And it got a crit. Okay. Good news is we can beat this. I might provide one other team member, but we'll do this 3-on-5. Because the team that he has, we haven't seen the other 3 bug types, but I think this will be a good team between the 3 of these guys. Orange, you're gonna go ahead first. I know Sour could be useful here too, but we're just gonna do this just to make it where it feels like how it seems like they want it to be in this game. And I don't know who's still in chat, but thank you for still being here to say the least, as we're just getting ready for attempt 2. Good job. Scizor still chose to do Scizor first. Okay. Wow. I had a feeling it would have this many bug steel types, but dang. Let's see. It's Cavalier. Man, we're just seeing all the bug steel types at this point. Try and remember up to this point what was the other one that we saw in Generation 5. So I can think of a couple more after Generation 5. I can't. Why is this keeping me in ones for Generation 5? Oh. So I don't think it's going to. I pressed one move. But it still did enough damage. Ah, Shininja. Bug Ghost. Just guaranteed out me land.
ultimate defeat, I still have ways to go. You deserve to pass. You'd give my father a run for his money. Thanks, Keisha. Go in here. We finally got strength! Woot! I'm going away from Montage Fortress to train in new areas and develop my own style. Find the toughness of steel and the techniques of bugs together. That sounds like a cool idea. I'm certain we will meet again. Till that day comes, I bid you farewell. You're incredible to make it here. Let's see what's up here real quick. If anything. I caught the last Larvestra at the lava burn. Well, oh well. Okay. Oh, little Chancy. Oh, cool. Here she must heal people who travel through the forest throne. I like that. My twin brothers are foolish enough to try performing a concert in that ridiculous stage. They tried to persuade me to join them, but I used substitute and made a copy of myself to perform with them. Want to learn how to use it? Not right now. But that's cool. You didn't say your pal Florina yet. I'm surely advised you to head north to find her. Not this way. Hey Ray, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing well. Been getting myself ready for week 2 of teaching, and you remember to do all the paperwork because apparently while one evening that they reached out to me saying that they want me to help expedite my paperwork, so I need to call them and see what things they still need from me since I am a considered guest educator / sub at their location. But I hope you're doing well, Ray, and welcome back, B-Man. Hope everyone's doing well as we're just chilling out, hanging out, and stuff like that, as always. And hope you enjoyed Battlefield 6, B-Man, because I know you and Tapham played, even though I know Tapham's not always in my stream, but I still like being able to talk about others. The deeper I went into the training grounds, the stronger these Pokemon became. It was nuts! You can't become a good trainer with just one strong Pokemon, but raising many Pokemon evenly is no easy task either. Grandpa told me there's 3 scary islands kind of close to the port. I want to go there if I was you. Yeah, a couple of my friends wanted me to play it, but I don't have the memory space right now for it. This city rarely has any visitors. Kind of sad. What is he doing here? I'm gonna go grow up big and strong like Bruce. The gym leader's son, Kisho, favors bug type Pokemon just as much as steel type Pokemon. I hate the desert. I just hate it, okay? They need to sell more human drinks in this market, like Kool-Aid or those old high seed drinks teenagers used to talk about. Wow! My sister outside doesn't want to exploit the desert. Alright, let's buy some items. Nice, we get Ultra Balls again. I don't know if people like me doing my voices or not, but I enjoy doing it because it makes me laugh when I'm thinking about it, or if I'm watching it back and being like, oh yeah, I did make that voice, didn't I? Or happy that my voice turned out well, whatnot, for you guys. So if anyone's watching after the fact, I know what they are maybe laughing about. Oh yes, I'm the myth leader. I can make your Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? Not right now. It's good to know we have this here at Montage Fortress. Oh, we have 3 people to talk to. Our gym leader Bruce warns everyone to never wander too far into the desert. He's a good man. Cool, you're a Pokemon trainer. I can't wait until I'm one. Our fortress city or fortress is shielded by the desert. This is a quiet, almost empty place. Montrose Port is open to all trainers. Hope you're doing well, Ray. I don't know if you heard me when I said how are you as well, but I'm doing well as I'm just getting things ready for teaching. $50 for a ticket? Why not? Let's see you. Too many Pokemon with you. Oh. We'll need to come back in here, it looks like. And looks like... Certainly. Let's quickly go see if we can figure out what that Pokemon's gonna be. We got the Landorus. We'll put this part of the team. And we have here right now. Put you here. Wait. Oh, it's a bad egg. Interesting. Okay. Interesting that they both have Milestones. So nice, Ray. And I see you change your name slightly, because I was looking at it when I was trying to check for my membership list and noticed the slight change. I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't expect that, but that's cool. Like I said, just a tad. Not too much. Where not everyone will notice it right away. But probably just enough where some of us who are equal-eyed to notice it. It was good. I enjoyed doing the teaching job. I need to finalize the paperwork because I didn't realize they already was trying to reach out to me on that. So I'm gonna try to do that soon so we can get that squared away as best as possible. So it's one less thing we have to worry about. Oh, we only have to buy the ticket once. You got Aerodactyl. Ooh, nice. But yeah, that is just right now. This past week I was on the payroll, consider as a substitute teacher, but I'm the main teacher of the room. So I just need to make sure everything is finalized and stuff like that, so we can get the other parts of the paperwork done. We could use the Aerodactyl. We'll have to look at it. I need to do more different things. Hope you're doing well too. to Ray. It's just been a lot of things I'm thinking about and trying to figure out how I want to do the community posts when I'm not around, so you guys can still see the different things I'm wanting to do as a daily post. So I'm trying to work on that soon. Hey Bamada, how you doing? And if you guys stick around for a moment, it is 11 o'clock. Let's switch over for the YouTube side to our next game. If you guys can stick around, if you're normally just popping your head, for those of you that want to see me play the next game. So give me a second to switch that over for us, so make sure that you guys are good. And then on the Twitch, those of you on the Twitch side, we'll be switching the game title in just a second. Just give me a second to set that all up because I lost track of time. But we'll be back momentarily for everyone, and make sure that you guys, and I still need to update the sliding show because one of the many things I haven't had a chance to do. So if you do not see your name, don't fret. It just means I need to update it as soon as possible. So, oh no, Ray, hopefully you're able to recover fast for you, but we'll be back momentarily. Now I'm gonna mute so you guys can hear the intermission music for those of you that like to listen to it instead of just hearing me talking.